Hey guys, this is a follow-up to yesterday's video. Here is cooking using that stove. We're cooking pizza pockets using 2-ingredient dough. So, to begin with, cut up your veggies. Use whatever you want. I chose these ones. Fry the veggies. Fry them real good. Yeah. Next for the dough, you want half a cup of Greek yogurt and add that to half a cup of self-raising flour. Mix that and then tip it out onto the bench and just start kneading. Knead it until it's firm but not sticky. I like to add more yogurt than flour, and even then still add more flour throughout until I get the consistency I want. Once you're done kneading, flatten it out into about a 20cm round or roughly round and add your tomato paste. Spread that out and then add your veggies. Once you add your veggies, add your cheese, and I'm also adding some oregano and a bit of salt. Once you have all your ingredients together, start forming it into kind of a ball. Just fold all the sides over and then rip off any excess as you go. So here I am ripping off the excess dough. Once you've got your dough ball all good, in this case I was putting it in the pot with no aluminium foil. So I've got my pot, adding a bit of olive oil, decent amount of olive oil actually, and then just adding my ball to the pot. I've got the stove on kind of medium-high heat. It's really hard to tell with these things though, so just kind of guessing. About 5 minutes later, I went to tip it over, and oh, I've burnt it. But oh well, I'm going to persevere nonetheless. It'll probably still taste decent. So after flipping it over and putting the stove back together, I then returned it to the heat and left it for another 5 minutes. I think I left it for too long this time, and that's why I burnt it. Anyways, so 5 minutes later, and I forgot to add oil, so it's kind of stuck. But I persevere. And whoop, catch it. And there we go, a not very appealing, slightly burnt pizza pocket. But I will say this still tasted delicious. The flavours worked really well, and this dough actually worked surprisingly well in this form factor. But I thought that I could do better, so because of rain, I went back inside, made another one, and this time tried putting it in aluminium foil. Same deal, same stove, flipping it about 5 minutes later, and out it comes. Already that's looking a lot better, and I could say this one, both of them tasted really good, but this one tasted really good, and the texture was really nice as well. All the flavours worked really well together, and overall I was actually really happy with how this turned out. I didn't have a recipe to begin with, I was just kind of winging it and seeing how it went, and overall I was really happy with the result. Obviously yogurt's not ideal for hiking or backpacking, but you could replace the yogurt with a regular flour and water dough and it'd still work just fine, I would imagine. It's definitely worth trying and messing around with. Thanks for watching.